In our last video, we had learned about the importance of forests, but you might be surprised to note that in spite of its many benefits, forests are being cut down at an alarming rate. According to the data provided by the utility bidder, a United Kingdom-based site, India ranked second highest for the rate of deforestation and had lost 6,68,400 hectares of forest cover on an average between 2015 and 2020. In today's video, we'll look at some of the causes and impacts of deforestation as well as discuss ways to conserve forests. Deforestation refers to the cutting down of trees on a large scale from forests or other lands. One of the main causes of deforestation is the rapid increase in the population growth. In order to accommodate the growing population, forests are being cleared for housing, agriculture, infrastructure development, and so on. Another cause for deforestation is the practice of shifting cultivation. It is an agricultural practice in which a plot of land is cultivated and then abandoned. The farmers then cultivate new plot of land after abandoning it. Other causes include construction of industries, hydroelectric projects, roads, big dams, and so on. Forests are also cleared for providing the raw materials for industries. Sometimes forests can also be destroyed by natural calamities such as storm, flood, or forest fires caused by lightning, and so on. Now let us look at some of the impacts caused by deforestation. Destruction of forests destroys the natural habitat of millions of wildlife species, threatening their existence. One of the main reasons for the species like jaguar, otter, or wakari monkeys of Amazon rainforest becoming endangered is the habitat loss due to deforestation. Deforestation also disrupts the water cycle. It reduces the amount of water vapor released in air by plants through transpiration, which reduces the humidity, and so there will be less rainfall in the region and could lead to drought-like condition. It also increases the soil erosion and reduces the soil fertility. Deforestation also increases the greenhouse gas emission. With fewer trees to absorb carbon dioxide from atmosphere, more carbon dioxide remain in the atmosphere, intensifying the greenhouse effect. It also increases the risks of natural disasters like flood, drought, then landslide, and more. In order to counteract the impacts of deforestation, it is essential to adopt the effective conservation strategies. For instance, establishment of the protected forests like national parks, sanctuaries, secret groves, biosphere reserves, and so on. National parks are areas where plants, animals, or objects of any historical or geographical significance are protected. In other words, they are the designated area where the whole ecosystem is protected. Sanctuaries, on the other hand, are areas for protecting a specific species of plants and animals, and also the habitat on which they depend. Sacred groves are patches of the forest protected by the local communities due to some religious beliefs. Biosphere reserves are larger protected areas for conserving the genetic diversity while allowing the sustainable use of natural resources. It consists of 3 zones. In core zone, human activities are strictly restricted. In buffer zone, which surrounds the core zone, limited human activities which are compatible with the conservation program are allowed, such as research or other education, etc. The transition zone is the outermost zone where sustainable human activities are allowed. And apart from this, various afforestation programs can be taken up to reduce the pressure on the natural forests. For instance, commercial forestry is a plantation of trees for commercial production of timber and other forest products. In social forestry, trees can be planted in unused area like side of the road, community land, etc. Agroforestry is a combination of agriculture and forestry. The trees can be planted in different ways, such as in rows with the crops grown between the rows of tree, or they can be planted in rows around the edges of a field to act as a windbreak, and so on. Also, that enacting and enforcing laws can play a crucial role. For example, in India, the Forest Conservation Act of 1980 provides protections to the forests. In conclusion, deforestation is a pressing issue that has far-reaching impacts on our environment. By taking the proactive steps such as supporting afforestation efforts or making eco-friendly choice in our daily life, we can make a positive difference. So let us come together to protect our forests. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.